Have you ever stood in front of your closet looking at all the clothes you own, yet still felt like you had absolutely nothing to wear? You try on one outfit after another. One makes you feel bulky. Another doesn't seem to flatter your shape. And then there are the pieces you were excited to buy, but after wearing them once or twice, they quietly disappear into the back of the closet because you never know how to style them again. If that sounds familiar, I want you to remember one very important thing. Your body is not the problem. You don't need to change your body. And you certainly don't need to keep buying more clothes. The women who always seem effortlessly elegant usually don't have the biggest wardrobes. They simply own the right foundation pieces. The kind of pieces that work together, create balanced proportions, and make getting dressed feel almost effortless. What's surprising is that many women spend thousands of dollars shopping over the years, yet they never invest in the few essentials that make nearly every outfit look polished. Without those pieces, even a closet full of clothes can still leave you feeling like nothing really works. And there's one essential item that experienced stylists almost always recommend buying first. The surprising part is, it's not a dress, it's not a pair of jeans, and it's probably not the piece you're expecting. The real problem isn't that you don't own enough clothes. More often than not, the problem is that your wardrobe is filled with pieces that look beautiful on their own but don't work together. A blouse may catch your eye on the rack. A dress may look stunning on the mannequin. A pair of pants may seem like a great bargain during a sale. But once they're hanging in your closet, they never quite fit into your everyday outfits. Instead of making getting dressed easier, they make it more confusing. This is something I see all the time with curvy women, especially those who have spent years shopping with one goal in mind, trying to hide a part of their body. Maybe you buy a looser top because you hope it will camouflage your midsection. Maybe you choose an oversized cardigan because it feels safe. Maybe you avoid certain styles simply because you've been told they're not for your body type. But when every purchase is made from a place of hiding instead of highlighting, your wardrobe slowly loses its personality. It becomes practical but not beautiful, comfortable but not empowering. Elegant style doesn't begin by covering your body. It begins by creating balance, harmony, and intention. That's why every well-designed wardrobe starts with a small collection of essential pieces that work together. Pieces that are easy to mix and match. Pieces that naturally create better proportions. Pieces that allow you to get dressed without second-guessing yourself every morning. Once you have those foundations in place, something remarkable begins to happen. Shopping becomes less stressful. Your closet feels larger even though you own fewer clothes. And instead of asking, "What should I wear today?" you begin asking a much better question. Which version of myself do I want to express today? The first essential piece every curvy woman should own is a well-tailored blazer. Surprisingly, many women think of a blazer as something reserved for the office or special occasions, so they rarely consider it an everyday wardrobe essential. Instead, they reach for oversized cardigans or loose jackets, hoping they'll create a softer silhouette. In reality, pieces without structure often make an outfit look heavier and less intentional. A well-cut blazer doesn't hide your body. It frames it. It creates definition through the shoulders, gently shapes the waist, and gives your entire silhouette a cleaner, more balanced appearance. That's the power of tailoring. It has very little to do with your size and everything to do with proportion. When choosing a blazer, look for fabric that holds its shape without feeling stiff. The shoulders should fit comfortably, and the length should end around the upper or middle hip, creating a flattering visual balance. Neutral colors like black, navy, beige, or cream will work with almost everything already hanging in your closet. You can wear it over a simple t-shirt with jeans, layer it over a midi dress, or pair it with tailored trousers for a polished look. The beauty of a blazer is that it instantly elevates even the simplest outfit. You don't need statement jewelry or expensive accessories. The structure of the garment does most of the work for you. That's why professional stylists don't think of a blazer as just another jacket. They see it as the foundation that makes almost every outfit in your wardrobe look more refined, more sophisticated, and effortlessly put together. The second essential piece is a pair of dark wash jeans with a straight or slightly relaxed leg. Almost every woman owns jeans, yet they're also one of the most commonly purchased items that simply don't work as well as they could. Many women choose skinny jeans because they hope they'll make their legs appear slimmer. Others go in the opposite direction, choosing oversized styles because they believe looser always means more flattering. Unfortunately, both extremes can throw off your body's natural proportions. Jeans that are too tight tend to emphasize every curve, while jeans that are too loose often add unnecessary visual weight and hide the shape you're trying to celebrate. A straight leg silhouette creates one continuous vertical line from the hips to the ankles, giving the illusion of longer legs and a more balanced figure. It's a subtle difference, but one that completely changes how an outfit feels. Look for a mid-rise or high-rise waistband that offers gentle support without feeling restrictive. Dark indigo or black denim is especially versatile because it pairs beautifully with nearly every color and instantly creates a more polished appearance than heavily faded washes. A small amount of stretch will also make the jeans more comfortable while helping them maintain their shape throughout the day. Once you find that one perfect pair, you'll discover how incredibly versatile it becomes. It can be dressed up with a blazer, worn casually with a simple knit top, or paired with a feminine blouse for dinner with friends. That's the difference between owning clothes and owning wardrobe essentials. One great pair of jeans doesn't just give you another outfit. It gives you the foundation for dozens of outfits that feel effortless, timeless, and confidently you. The third essential piece is a simple blouse or button-up shirt made from a fabric that drapes beautifully. This is one of the most underrated items in any wardrobe because it rarely grabs your attention in a store. It doesn't sparkle, it isn't trendy, and it probably won't be the first thing you reach for while shopping. Yet it's one of the pieces that elegant women wear again and again because it has the ability to make everything around it look more refined. Many women are drawn to tops with oversized prints, dramatic ruffles, or lots of decorative details, hoping those features will make an outfit feel more interesting. But when too much visual attention stays on the upper body, the entire look can start to feel busy instead of balanced. A beautifully made blouse does exactly the opposite. It allows the fabric to move naturally with your body instead of clinging to it, creating softness without adding bulk. A gentle V-neck or an open neckline also helps draw the eye upward, making the neck appear longer and giving the face more presence. Colors like ivory, soft white, light blue, blush, or warm taupe are incredibly versatile because they pair effortlessly with dark jeans, tailored trousers, meaty skirts, and structured blazers. The beauty of this piece isn't that it stands out on its own, it's that it quietly improves every outfit you build around it. You can wear the same blouse to brunch, a business meeting, dinner, or a weekend outing simply by changing your shoes or accessories. That's what true wardrobe essentials do. They give you flexibility without asking you to constantly buy something new. And once you begin building your closet around pieces like this, getting dressed no longer feels like solving a puzzle. It becomes a simple routine that leaves you feeling polished, feminine, and completely comfortable in your own skin. The fourth essential piece is a solid colored midi dress with a clean, flattering silhouette. Many women think dresses are only for weddings, vacations, or special occasions, but a well-designed midi dress is actually one of the easiest ways to look polished with very little effort. Instead of spending time deciding which top works with which pants or wondering if your outfit feels balanced, you can create an elegant look with a single piece. The secret isn't finding a dress that hides your body. It's finding one that works with your natural shape. Look for styles that offer gentle waist definition without feeling tight or restrictive. A wrap dress, an A-line silhouette, or a softly fitted fit and flare design creates movement while naturally balancing your proportions. The goal is to let the fabric skim over the body instead of clinging to it. Midi lengths that fall below the knee or around mid-calf tend to feel timeless, graceful, and incredibly versatile. Rich neutral shades like navy, olive green, burgundy, chocolate brown, or classic black can easily transition from one season to the next. During cooler months, simply add the structured blazer you already own. In warmer weather, pair the dress with simple sandals or elegant flats, and you're ready for almost any occasion. The reason a midi dress deserves a place in every curvy woman's wardrobe isn't because it makes you look smaller, it's because it creates harmony. It allows your body to move naturally while giving your entire outfit a sense of ease and sophistication. Many women are surprised by how much more confident they feel once they discover the right dress. Nothing about their body has changed. They've simply found clothing that finally works with them instead of against them. And once you experience that feeling, you'll begin to realize that the smallest details often have the biggest impact on your personal style. The fifth essential piece is a simple medium-width belt. It may seem like a small accessory, but it has the power to completely transform the way an outfit looks. Many curvy women avoid belts because they worry that drawing attention to the waist will make them feel self-conscious. In reality, the right belt does exactly the opposite. It isn't meant to squeeze your body or make your waist appear smaller. Its purpose is to create a natural transition between your upper and lower body, giving your outfit a sense of balance and intention. Without that visual break, especially when you're wearing relaxed silhouettes or layered outfits, your figure can sometimes appear less defined than it really is. A belt with a clean design and a simple buckle quietly restores proportion without demanding attention. Look for one that's about 1 to 1.5 inches wide in timeless colors like black, brown, cognac, or taupe. These shades work beautifully with jeans, trousers, skirts, and dresses throughout the year. You don't need to wear a belt every single day, but when you pair one with high-waisted pants, a softly tucked blouse, a wrap dress, or even an open blazer, you'll notice how much more complete your outfit feels. The difference isn't dramatic, but it's unmistakable. Truly elegant style is often built on subtle details that most people don't consciously notice but immediately appreciate. Once you begin paying attention to those details, you'll realize that looking polished has very little to do with buying expensive clothes. It's about helping every piece in your wardrobe work together with purpose. And that's exactly why the next essential item is something women with consistently beautiful style almost never overlook. The sixth essential piece is a pair of shoes in a nude shade that closely matches your skin tone. This is one of those subtle styling choices that many women overlook, yet it has an incredible effect on the way your entire silhouette is perceived. Most people think shoes are simply the finishing touch to an outfit, but they're actually an important part of creating visual balance. When your shoes blend naturally with your skin tone, the eye travels smoothly from head to toe without interruption. That uninterrupted line creates the illusion of longer legs and a more graceful overall proportion, even if you're wearing flats or a very modest heel. The beauty of this trick is that it works quietly. No one notices why you look more balanced. They simply notice that you do. If comfort is your priority, choose a pointed toe flat, a slingback, or a block heel that's 2 or 3 inches high. These styles are comfortable enough for everyday wear while still adding elegance to almost any outfit. If you prefer sandals, look for delicate straps rather than thick, bulky designs that visually shorten the foot. Simplicity almost always creates a lighter, more refined appearance. A well-made pair of nude shoes will work beautifully with dark jeans and tailored trousers, meaty dresses, skirts, and nearly everything else in your wardrobe. Instead of buying several trendy pairs you'll only wear a few times, invest in one versatile pair you'll reach for again and again. That's the difference between collecting shoes and building a wardrobe. Once every purchase begins serving multiple outfits instead of just one, getting dressed becomes easier, shopping becomes more intentional, and confidence starts to grow naturally. And that's exactly what leads us to the next essential piece. One that quietly connects almost everything else in your closet without ever demanding the spotlight. The seventh essential piece is a high-quality basic knit or t-shirt in a neutral color. At first glance, it may seem too simple to deserve a place on a list of wardrobe essentials, but this is often the piece that determines whether an outfit looks effortlessly elegant or simply ordinary. Many women are happy to spend money on statement pieces, yet hesitate to invest in the basics they wear the most. As a result, those everyday tops quickly lose their shape, the neckline begins to stretch, the fabric becomes thin, and even the most beautiful blazer or perfectly tailored trousers can no longer look their best. The pieces you wear most frequently deserve the highest quality because they form the foundation of countless outfits. Look for fabrics that feel soft yet substantial, with enough structure to hold their shape while still draping comfortably over the body. The fit should gently skim your silhouette rather than cling to it or overwhelm it. Colors like ivory, soft white, black, charcoal, navy, and warm taupe create endless styling possibilities because they pair effortlessly with nearly every other piece in your wardrobe. A simple knit can be worn with dark jeans for a relaxed afternoon, tucked into tailored trousers for a polished office look, or layered under a structured blazer for dinner with friends. It adapts to your life instead of limiting it. That's exactly what a wardrobe essential should do. It gives you flexibility, consistency, and confidence every time you open your closet. Once you have several beautiful basics that fit well and feel comfortable, getting dressed becomes remarkably simple. You stop chasing trends that only last a season and begin building a wardrobe that reflects your personal style year after year. And after you've created that strong foundation, there's just one final essential left. Interestingly, it isn't the most expensive piece you'll own, yet it may be the one that quietly makes every outfit feel complete. The final essential piece isn't a dress, a blazer, or even a pair of shoes. It's a structured handbag with a clean, timeless design. Many women think of a handbag as nothing more than something that carries their everyday essentials, but in reality, it often becomes the finishing detail that ties an entire outfit together. You can wear perfectly fitting jeans, a beautiful blouse, and a well-tailored blazer, but if your bag is overly slouchy, covered in distracting hardware, or completely out of proportion with your frame, the overall look can lose some of its elegance. The good news is that creating a polished appearance doesn't require a luxury designer bag. What matters most is choosing a handbag with simple lines, quality materials, and a shape that holds its structure over time. Neutral colors like black, taupe, camel, chocolate brown, or soft cream are incredibly versatile because they complement almost everything in your wardrobe without competing for attention. A medium-sized bag is usually the most balanced choice for curvy women because it feels proportional to the body while remaining practical for everyday life. Once you invest in one beautiful, well-made handbag, you'll notice something interesting. Even your simplest outfits begin to look more intentional and more refined. And that perfectly reflects the philosophy behind every piece we've talked about today. A beautiful wardrobe isn't built by constantly buying more clothes. It's built by choosing the right clothes. These 8 essentials aren't meant to stand alone. Together, they become the foundation for dozens of outfits that feel timeless, feminine, and effortlessly elegant. Instead of filling your closet with pieces you rarely wear, begin with pieces that truly work for you. Your body has never been the problem. You don't need to change your shape to dress beautifully. You simply need a wardrobe that celebrates the shape you already have. And sometimes, the biggest transformation doesn't begin with a shopping spree. It begins with choosing to keep only the pieces that help you feel confident, graceful, and completely yourself.